First pitch is moments away in Arlington. The Red Sox and Rangers next. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set. Eduardo Nunez will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a bouncer out in front. And he's set down, one away. Brock Holt will stand in, and you see there, it's been scorching hot these past few games. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Darvish's pitch is on the ground for Profar at second base. Throw on to Fielder for out number 2. Dustin Pedroia will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they were able to put together a good performance.
Down in order go the Red Sox. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Leonis Martin will stand in. And as you see there, currently number 2 in the American League in the stolen base chase. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Elvis Andrus will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now. Prince Fielder will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Again, a 1-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Alan Craig will be the batter.
First baseman, number 5.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider, so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher. And he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Shane Victorino will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Fouled back. (3-2), here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Nelson Cruz will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. A 2-1 offering. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Victorino is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. There to play it is Victorino, and that's out number 2. Marlon Byrd will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Barnes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Brandon Barnes is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Here's the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Ryan Hennigan will get his first shot down. He's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Eduardo Nunez will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Up high, 2-1 now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Cruz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up, no score. Jeff Baker will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Andrew Susac will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Here he comes on 2-1. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here as this is into left field, a base hit. Jurickson Profar will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he is in there. Leonis Martinez will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Runners lead from 1st and 3rd. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Holt camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Elvis Andrews will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Now the 3-1 home, and that's low, ball 4. Prince Fielder will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ball game thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's in there, base hit. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. Nelson Cruz We'll get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got it.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here comes a 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Dustin Pedroia will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just one hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
No, that's a ball.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Here he comes on 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's just a nasty slider here. Way off the plate. Plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after him.
Into the box, Alan Craig. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Ready now on 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Victorino is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Marlon Byrd will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Jeff Baker will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Andrew Susac will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. The 3-1. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Rusney Castillo will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Shane Victorino will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Pitch home to Victorino. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is taken by Victorino to even the count at 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And as he records strike 3 right there, he's now gotten to the odd number of 999 in his career. One away from the even number, a very solid 1,000. 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. a two-run shot to left center, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit. Eduardo Nunez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Baker is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Brock Holt will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Outside, 2-1. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. Dustin Pedroia. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Middle of the night here in Arlington. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Jurickson Profar stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Leonis Martin will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Elvis Andrus will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. Jose Bautista will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Alan Craig will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Prince able to make the catch here, and there are 2 away now. Rusney Castillo will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And he can't track it down. A base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Prince Fielder will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the sixth. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And he's retired, one away. Nelson Cruz will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he'll have himself a base hit. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Hanley Ramirez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And Victorino's not going to get him. He's in safely at third. Marlon Byrd will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. Shane Victorino will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Brandon Barnes will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Full count offering on its way. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Over with it himself is Craig to record the 3 unassisted putout. Andrew Susak will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and there were 2 down. Jurickson Profar will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. That's back up the middle and into center field. So maybe a chance here. The tying runs aboard with 2 away. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So a new pitcher to tell you about here, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Alexi Ogando. Now the 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. Eduardo Nunez will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that two-seamer running in.
Brock Holt will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that's over 3-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Dustin Pedroia will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. And he's safe. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Jose Bautista will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much to his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Rangers 1. And with Prince Fielder lurking, we'll see a left-hander get up in the bullpen. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
The 2-2 coming. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 pitch to Fielder. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Tony Watson will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Nelson Cruz will dig in. He doubled his last time. The pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Hanley Ramirez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, these 2 teams have been pretty evenly matched all throughout this game, and now that's reflected on the scoreboard as well. As he gets a good pitch to hit right there and doubles home a run to square things up in this game here in the late going.
Anthony Varvaro will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Marlon Byrd will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. A little bit outside, 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. They'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Edward Mujica will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. And now Justin Masterson is up and throwing in the Boston bullpen. Into the box now, Jeff Baker. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And Castillo able to make the catch for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Texas is out in front, 3-2. Alan Craig will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. The 1-1 home. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Neftali Feliz is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Here comes the 1-2. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Rusney Castillo will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Red Sox down to their final out now. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. Crowd on its feet. Here's Feliz to the plate. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, the Red Sox did battle with the Rangers in North Texas. And on the road, the Rangers stole the extra innings win, the final 4-3. Also out of Texas, the team has acquired right fielder Brandon Moss, catcher Yan Gomes, and third baseman Lonnie Chisenhall in a trade with the Cleveland Indians for right fielder Nelson Cruz and 2 other players. The Seattle Mariners visited the Rays at Tropicana Field, and Seattle got the W in extra innings. The final score was 3-2. The Detroit Tigers were in Anaheim to take on the Angels, and it was the Angels who came out on top. The final score was 10-5. Matt Wieters was a major force at the plate as he drove in 4. The A's paid visit to Minute Maid Park to do battle with the Stros, and it was the Stros who pulled out the victory. The score was 4-1. Jason Castro was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Chicago White Sox took on the Blue Jays at the Rogers Center. The Blue Jays came away with the win. The score was 2-1. The Baltimore Orioles were in the Bronx to take on the Yankees, and it was the Orioles who came out on top. Final score was 4-2. Adam Jones was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 ribbies. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Minnesota Twins were in Cleveland to play the Indians, and it was the Twins who came out on top.